Hi guys, it's Susanna here. I'm just back. Oh, need to get a little closer, but that's okay. I am back with this. How gorgeous does that look? I've actually put this on the back, you know, like stitched it down. So I've just done invisible stitching, and so I'm going to do a little bit of show and tell. But I love how that's turned out. So now the next part is the stitching part. I've got a little bit of show and tell that I'm going to show you, and then I will get into the stitching. Okay, I got this went to my sister's place yesterday and she gave me this, and I got these little beads which I happened to find, and I thought, oh, I really like this and I don't mind that. I'm not really into beading. It was a thing she got from Spotlight. She got one, I think she only paid, it was 10 cents for it, like that wreath. But I mainly, and here's the back of it, I think it might have been last year's project, Glamour Luxe, something like that. So, and yeah, I've got this little bag I found with beads and sequins and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, that'll work. I splurged. I don't know if you know the Last Homey House with Kate, and I got myself a gorgeous calendar. I think it's really cute. So quickly show you a few little bits. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, so I thought, oh, I like getting myself a nice calendar, and I'm supporting another channel, and I really love the relationship between Kate and her daughter-in-law. I think it's beautiful. And while I was there, I had to get a tea towel. So this is what I got. The Last Homey House. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a Christmas one, but I mean, I just had to get it because it's pink and green. I mean, you can't go past that, whether I keep it in like that or maybe turn it into something. And then every order, it's got a thank you and a little card, and every order gets this awesome bit of paper. So yeah, and I'm going to, as you know, I'm going to a class for Rachel, and so I got some of Rachel's linen because I thought by the time I get there, I'm going to the Saturday class, and Corinne and all that are going to, there's a 4-day class and then there's a Saturday class. I think there's another one. I've got that, and then this beautiful piece that, isn't it gorgeous? So, oh, yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, so I'll be taking these with me, and oh look, I'm just jumping in the gun. I got these from you know, what is it, the Reclaim Textiles. How good does that go? Little go there. I thought, oh, it goes really well, the colours. So that was the next thing I was going to show, but oh, I really like them. Yeah, they look good with that block. So I might take these with me. So when I go to the class, I'll probably take these with me because I'm going to go to the Saturday class, and that's just to do a what is it? Just the art picture. But I just wanted to, you know, just meet her. So I've got this, and it's broken on the top. It's very, very, very old looking by the looks of it, and that's all embroidered. It's amazing. So I thought, my Dutch heritage, I just think it's beautiful. And I was thinking maybe my sister, but I'm like, oh, I don't know, now that I've got it home, I might have it myself. And then this I originally got for my sister, but I might keep it myself too, because it's gorgeous. Not bad, Nick. Yeah, not bad in the inside. It's fairly old, but the picture is beautiful. So I got that from I don't know if I've shown you that or not, I can't remember. That and this. Was it this? I got this from Vintage Market. That's in one of my cupboards, and I thought I've got all other china and everything, but I don't have like a sandwich plate, and I thought it would be really nice, you know, when you got friends over, just to put little sandwiches on there. I've got round plates and I've got cake plates and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't got a nice sandwich plate. And it's James Kent, and James Kent's always really nice. And then this I got from Reclaimed. That was from Reclaimed as well. So these next pieces, and that the yo-yos, and then I've got that from Reclaimed. So she Reclaimed Textiles. No, purveyor of Reclaimed Textiles 2 on Instagram. So I thought that was sort of retro and pretty. That was, you know, these type of bits are only like $2, $3, and not very much, whereas that's a bit more expensive. That was actually $20. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I really liked it. And then this was really, like, it's just stunning. That was $15. So yeah, some of the old stuff you're paying for, but I thought that would be really nice. I'm gonna, you know, of course, give it a good iron, and I might do some sort of embroidery or whatever with it. So yeah, so there you go, a little bit of show and tell. And now we are going to go on to finishing this. Okay, well, I'll try and press the stop button without getting this massive big finger. I'm currently doing filming on my iPad at the moment. I've got my iPhone, which I've got to change the SIM from the phone that I'm in, and then I will have a little button where I can press, so you don't see this little finger going. Okay, guys. Marmalade says hi. And thank you for your lovely comments from the first video, and hopefully I'll get better as I go along. So I'll catch her in the over there working on this piece. Bye. Hello, I'm back here again. Hopefully the finger wasn't too much. Okay, so I've just put it in a hoop. It takes a bit because it's got that in there. And when we're finished, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it, and then we're going to do a gathering, and that's going to do a running stitch, and it'll gather. So we need to cut that around, but in the meantime I thought I might stitch it while it's in the hoop. I'm going to do it tight. Every now and again you might have to pull it. You've got a little bit, and I pulled it over, and I might yeah, hang 10. I'm just going to grab, what does it say, Mercy, so it's got R. I might have to do a little bit more writing on there, I think. So just copy that R. That's what is it? And there's an E, so you might see the end of an E. Something like that anyway. So yeah, I don't know why. And then this will go there. So when we get to this part here, I mean, I'm probably going to have to go out of it, but at least this way you know where your piece is going. Okay, yeah, we're in camera. Try and keep it level. Love how it's turned out. It's just really, really happy with it. You would have seen that in the last video, the ending. And that's how it's dried. I'm happy. I want to sort of keep it fairly pastel-y. So what I might do, this is more of a permanent pen. I'm going to do that. A bit. Okay, doesn't really matter. It's not going right, I don't care. Now, I originally had this piece, but I thought I'm going to keep it because the lace is too pretty. I don't think it works. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have a look for a bit of lace. but I think even by the time, oh, it might work, by the time you fold that over and that's hanging over like that, oh yeah, that might work. But I saw that one, and normally I don't really like this lace with that edging, but it seemed to work really nice. So what I'm probably going to do is stitch that on, and this is going to be underneath, and then I think this will have to 5, 6. I might have to stop it and just come out a little bit there, or just lower it, and that's going to go underneath. We'll just maybe go like that. I want it to be matching it, and on the top there, like that's too big. We'll see how we go, but that will dangle out like this. And what I was going to do with a lot of these old, well, this one's not a good example, that's come off, but you've got a little thing of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that just there, and then do a little thing like this. Where is it? It looks like a little mark. We'll utilise that one. A minute. Ugh. I might even cut that off as well. I had a lady ask in the other comments, and I probably will have commented to her by now, but about asking, you know, are you able to wash it once it's been done? I'm just going to colour that in, and then maybe leave a little bit. Sorry, finish the question. Yeah. With the Inktense pencils, because it's ink, once you iron it in, I know that ink will definitely stay. I don't know about the watercolour, but they are pigment as well. I've never tried it, but ironing it in seals it in. You wouldn't particularly wash this. You know, it's a wall hanging. But it, you know, something like someone asked the same question on my Just Because quilt. Well, I'm, you know, if I was making it into something I have on my bed, maybe. See, that sort of looks a little bit like the end tag bit. So you just get your permanent marker, leave a little bit of a hole in there, and make it so it looks like it's got an end. Hopefully that's straight enough. I'll let it dry. There you go. So I'll probably put it in over there like that, and that's going to be hanging over there like that. And then we've got this piece, which I think is a tad long. I love it though. Tad long, so I may end up folding that over because it's got that little hole, and I want I don't want to show that, so I might fold it over and tuck it in a little bit like that, I think, so it just sits nicer, and then have that sitting there, and it'll come over the top of that. There we go. Yeah, see? A minute, where's this? So that'll be there like that. Just pretend that it's staying there. And so you do see, you know, the tablecloth, and then that's hanging over the edge, but I'll have it tucked in a little more so that it's hanging over the edge and it's coming out of the picture. I think it looks pretty cool. So I may get that one. So I've got a bit of a combo pack as well. I mean, this does look nice. Might work. have a look. It is pretty. Pretty. And it's got that real vintagey look. Have that going like that. And then wondering if I could tuck it in or make a slit. Yeah, that'll work. I've got to figure that out. I want it to, because it sits pretty well there. I could probably cut it to make it a little thinner. The colour is not bad. So there you go. So we just gotta improvise and see how we go. Okay. So now for the extra fun bit, figuring out how to do all the stitches. So I've got this. So I was thinking, there goes the beep beep. So this is for that one, and we've got some light and dark. Oh, don't mind that for the metal. That might be good to highlight it. And then that could be for that dark one, and that could be for the light one. So, and then these are for that. That's for the light one. I'll probably bring in more. I'm just gonna stitch around and then going to stitch these little rosettes on here, get a bit of gold. But first we are going to start I like this one. So we got these. Okay, so I'm going to just leave them in the thing. So you just pull it out. Okay, so this is, I'm hoping that it's going to go okay. So what I'm going to do, there's 6 strands in there. I'm going to pull one strand out, which may prove to be difficult. You probably should do it from the middle, but this way, come on, I've already started now. I find if I do that, put this in your mouth and then pull like that. There we go. It's curled up on the bottom. So probably I've seen people pull you know, from the middle, and it's a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I've got, where is my, I want my chenille needle. Is it here? Thought I had it. Oh, here we go. So the chenille needle is for this. Okay. Just got lippy on and I need to lick this. So put this in the chenille needle. This is how we're going to do the couching. Put a knot into that. So it's got 5 strands. Now, then the reason why you get out this is because this is what's going to couch it, and because it's this exact same colour, it's going to be okay. Let's hope we don't have trouble threading it. There we go. But because it's only one thread and, you know, like a DMC, but doesn't feel as thick, so you probably have to be careful. Okay, so what we're going to do, move that over so that way I keep them intact. Then I'm going to start here, there, just before the line. And then we put, you've got 2 needles for this. I probably should have started the other way because it would have been a little bit easier. Oh, I'll go down here. And probably wouldn't hurt to do this, and then we're going to, you go next to it but not in the same hole. This is how you can save fabrics, and have it as close as you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start on the other side because it works out a little easier. And we are going to couch that down, and you can manipulate. And because it's the same colour, you won't see it. Okay, there we go, off to a good start. So after you pull that down so it gets a little bit of a roundness looking at it. Okay. This will get done a lot faster if I'm not on camera. I'm all hands everywhere. There we go. Hopefully my head's not in the way, I'm sorry. I've got my hand underneath, that's the best way to do it. One on top, one underneath. So it reminds me of what's the name? Spider Fingers. Gently pull it. Who's that? Jennifer Clouston. Rhymes with Houston. Now we'll go and fold that down, but I'll keep that. Now I'm going to go and follow that here. And I could probably come up again next to it. I'm thinking what I should do is I probably should just go around and around, to be honest, because I think there will be enough of these and I might as well use it. I think it will have a cover and I'm a bit worried. So we'll go back over, back and around here. Yeah, so it'll cover it a bit. But in order to keep it down, it might even be okay to not couch it, but I might do this because it seems to be going around, and then maybe just do a couple of little couches. There we go. I think that's all right. There we go. So we should have that on the back. Okay. I think maybe doing the first one and couching it down, it gives us that shape that we are after. So it's a very nice embroidery piece, and there's something nice about that sound. That sound. I like it. Okay. Try and go up to where the line is. So hopefully you can see it on this angle. And I think having the strands is okay. Oh, you know what? I reckon we could almost get away with not having to couch it. You know that? But see how we go, because it gives it a bit more of a depth. Guess a look. I could probably couch maybe every second one or something. I don't know, I reckon we can get away with not couching it. Maybe just couch the first piece, because it's just sitting so nice. There you go. So I'm learning along with you. So you could probably just use all 6 strands, but maybe just manipulate the first. We'll maybe do the 5. Is it sitting okay? Yeah, I think we are not going to need it. So wait, I might just pull it out, leave it over here, and then see how we go. Now there, okay, back. Such a pretty colour, so nice. This is what I mean by, you know, it's going to be filled in, but as you can see, it's a fair bit of work. So we could, you know, if you wanted to, you don't have to do all of them. So, but I think it might be nice to do all of them. We'll see how we go. Definitely want to do all of that. I reckon do, oh, blooming head's probably in the way. Can you see it? Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. It's actually a lot more greener in real life than it is on the camera. Like it's sort of this greeny blue colour. I'll do a bit of one of these. So how are we all going? Thank you to the ladies that purchased this piece. I think I'm going to come back. I think I didn't go close enough. I'm going to go in there. There we go. Yeah, some, you know, they purchased the kits. Come out of my needle. So yeah, your Chanel 22 needle for this. It's a beauty. To use that for walls as well as, where am I? Yeah, there we are. Wool pieces as well as, you know, 6 strands of something. So yeah, I was just so excited. I was going to do this project in, I thought my first new project for the year, because we've still got my, 1 month left of the calendar, and we've still got another Botanical Beauties, and I thought, well, I really should start this then, but I thought, I was just so excited. I just loved it. And I'm like, oh, I've been, because I've designed this a while ago, and I have been waiting, to get these back, because we're printing it at a local printer, which I wanted to do local rather than go away to get it done. But it took a little bit longer, and I said, oh, can you, maybe have it at the start of November? And then it sort of become later, and I'm like, oh, I really wanted to do it. So I'm sorry I jumped the gun. This is a little bit earlier, but I thought, oh, well, maybe if someone wanted to get these as a Christmas present and stitch it with a friend, you know, buy a kit for yourself and a panel for your friend. Something like that. There isn't very many kits. There's only the 15. So, you know, even if you just wanted to buy a panel and, you know, buy a thing of, is it the motifs and some lace or whatever it is. But I'm sure you've all got your own stash of stuff that you can delve into. Oh, it looks really good. I might do one more just for good luck, eh? So what I should do is finish it off. There we go. Oh, and it looks just as pretty on the other side. Not much left. I'll chuck it into it itself. I'll keep that little piece because you just never know that I might be finished and need just a little piece to finish it. So I am going to try. Okay, we'll finish him off. What I might do, grab that, push that down, and I could probably come up here and maybe hold the first row down so it has that roundness, and then the others just tend to follow suit. So maybe that's what you can do with the one thread. Okay, so we'll put that over there. So that's what you do on those. I might do another one, but then what else am I going to do? I was thinking of either using that or, because here's this bit, I probably need something a bit more yellow one, to be honest. Let's look. That's probably a better match. I might have to delve into my DMCs because I am using DMC, but this might work too. It'll give it a real, it looks more like a crochet thread. So I might use that, and then we'll just follow the line around, and then I'm going to probably get this thread here that's going to come out and attach itself to there because it's on the table. It is a bit over. I was thinking, you know, because it is a table, you could probably put something there if you wanted. You can even put a little bit of embroidery or even a little photo. Yeah, I might come up with something that I can put there. I think it would be really cute. Come up with your own ideas. Or maybe just lay some yo-yos down. Okay, now, do I do that? Yes, I will. Okay, where's the needle? Here it is. So I'm going to use a chenille needle for this as well. Maybe I might use this in the china cup, like as in I'll stitch around it. I'll stitch on the edge there and the edge there. Oop. So I'll stitch around all the cup in this, and on the edges I'll doing the gold. I think I've actually got gold thread. It may be nice to have a couple of yo-yos or something just sitting on the table, but I might add something else, like get a bit of vintage embroidery and maybe do a frame. We can just do something, because I really did need to push that over. Gave myself a little bit extra space there. So, okay. Oh, the bins are getting emptied. I can hear that. It's going to be a warm one today. Yeah, so, well, warm for us. I think 32 and then 33 tomorrow and 22 degrees overnight. That is pretty warm. So just stick that in there and move it over. So I'm just showing you a few different things that you can do. So that's the label. So we're going to start quite close. Sort of stay within the lines. And I don't mind if it's not completely close together, because I sort of like that gappy look, which you'll see in a minute. There we go. If I haven't knotted this. There we go. So that's why it's good having a little bit of painting in behind it all. So I'm going to go because I want it to go, you know, I want it to go round. Have it fairly close together, but not too. So when we get to here, I think I'm gonna cover the black, whereas here, because it's part of the tape, we don't want to cover that black. Might leave that. I'm going to go around that anyway, because that's actually the label, whereas this is the thread. So we're coming to here, still keeping that black because it's the tape. Okay. Got a little bit of a gap. Don't mind that now. This might be the first, so we're going to go over that because we want it to look like a ball of crochet cotton. And I think having a big black line on the outside probably may take away from that. You may want to keep it. See, now it's looking straight. So what I might do, we want it to look a little bit rounder. So I'm going to go lower. And then this is why it's good me doing it with you. It doesn't matter if you've got this little black thing there. I'm going to come up underneath, go down, because it's looking a little straight and we want it to look a little bit more angular. So just coming up and you manipulate it. So it's almost a long and straight stitch over the top. So we'll keep to that height, go around, do a couple more. And then I'm going to do a little stitch in here to fill it in. Then come around here and go around. There we go. And it doesn't matter. Honestly, that's how balls of wool sit sometimes. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up closer so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll stand up too. Where are we? Too close, too close. Is it too close? Yes. So, yeah. So this is a really, you know, real nice embroidered piece. I'll continue on. When we get around to this, you've got to be careful. So there's probably going to be a few times where we are going to have to, you know, start changing the direction. Okay. Not too bad. I know what would be nice would be wool, but I wanted it to have more of that crochet cotton look about it. Oh, did I go within itself? I think I did. Oh no, not. There we go. You can tell when it's not sitting right. There we go. No, something's not right. There we go. So yes, definitely wanted it to look like a piece of crochet cotton, and this has got that thinner look, but it's actually a it's one of these, like a wonderful. I mean, I could probably use this crochet cotton, but it's so thin. I think it would take a while. This is a little bit thicker. Wool would be great too, but I just wanted it to be in a crochet shape. And this method of having it in the hoop does mean it does going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to end up in the hoop anyway, so at least you know that the tightness and all that is going to work. So you just give it a bit of a yank every now and again to tighten it. Okay. I think we can get away with it's starting to get to the point where we almost need to change direction, but because we're getting that close to that, I think it will automatically do it. So I'll just persist. And I'm running out of thread anyway, so there we go. Going to just do a little stitch in there. So it's starting to look like it's going to go around. There we go. There. So we'll do one stitch there. And then we'll come out here and fill in this part. Okay. Might come in just there. And then I've got a little stitch here. I can do it with the rest of this. I want to finish it off. Okay, just this little piece here. Oh, something went click. Might do another teeny piece just to define the shape of the actual this thing. Now I'm going to come in here, there, just to get that other little piece. Because it's round, we just need to be patient. So come up next to it and just work in with it. Go around. I think someone's trying to call me, but I'll just let it go. Okay. Honestly, it's probably potential fraud, whatnot. Okay, well that's come out, so I will leave it at that. And what else have we got? So just get your little bits and pieces and, you know, start colouring in and, you know, do the thread. So what I'm going to do, what I might do, I might even have a look. Hang 10. Hang 10. Got the coats box. And they do have, yeah, see there, that's what they're like, and it's got a bit of gold and red and whatnot in there. So I just thought, you know, oh, it actually is pretty thick. I'm just wondering whether I could use. And here's the thimble that I used as a inspiration. Yeah, probably could use that thread. It's not bad, but this is a little thicker. And that's almost the perfect colour, isn't it? But it sort of stands out a little bit. Okay, well, there you go. Could have used that, but I think this is a little thicker. Yep. So I just wanted it to morph that. What I did, see how that says 20? In the picture, I think it was back to front, and I think it was like that, and I thought that said 02. And when I drew it, I did the 02 and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, seriously? So, yeah, we'll see you can't really see the edging. So what I might do is I'll grab this thread, and when that's finished, I'm going to do a stem stitch on there like that, and that will indicate that it's that. You know, and there's a little chain, so I might even do a little chain stitch and just leave the coats. You know, I tried to get it in there, but it's quite small. So, okay, so there you go. Okay, well, you'll be busy doing that, and so I'll probably come back in the next video when, you know, this is done. So just keep going all the way around. I'm gonna just keep to that and go around and around and around and around and around and around. Do a stem stitch just here, and then I'm just going to do probably some straight stitches. I might even do stem stitch here, and then have the thread coming out here attaching to this, and I'll attach this down with this, and so it looks like you're crocheting. You know, I don't know if you get a crochet needle or something. Might have a little one somewhere. And just maybe lean it up. Ooh. Get a crochet needle and lean it up against the jar, and that'll help fill in that spot. There you go. And then maybe just put a little bit of maybe a cross stitch or embroidery that's sort of sitting there that looks like it's coming off the page or something. Okay, better write that down, or you can remind me. Okay guys, well, enjoy, go and do your homework, and yeah, you'll see as we go. Oh, that little light, I think I've only got the one light here, and it's a bit annoying how it jiggles like that, so excuse that. Okay guys, I'll catch you in the next part. I hope you're enjoying it, because I am. I love it. Bye.